Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noelle and I do unboxings here, mostly lifestyle subscription boxes, but also some stationery, books, beauty, jewelry, and even a dash of Disney. So if you like unboxings, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I've got the Appalachian Mercantile to share with you. I have opened this box a couple of times on my channel. So they have at least two different schedules. You can do the monthly subscription for $40 per month, or you can do the seasonal subscription, which is what I do, for $42 per season. Either way, it's $11 in shipping, which sounds a little bit pricey, but a lot of the times you're getting items that come in nice hefty glass jars, so they need to be packed and shipped appropriately. Now, the seasonal subscription is the same as the monthly subscription in that, for example, I am getting the May box for, I guess, the late spring season. So if you did the monthly subscription, if you do that in June, you're going to get the June box. But if you subscribe for the seasonal subscription like I have, even in June, you're still going to get the May box. So this is just to give you an idea of what they're shipping for the next couple months for that seasonal subscription. Let's get right on into it. It's a very heavy box, so I'm not going to necessarily hold it up for you a lot when it's open. Nice, simple brown box. I really love the fact that we do get some edible items. That's one of the reasons, though, that I sort of spread my subscription out so that I have an opportunity to actually use the items that are inside. But usually my favorite items are the sort of non-perishable ones, the ones that are made by local artists. And I love just knowing that we're supporting small businesses and local artists in this box through this subscription. So it is by J.Q. Dickinson is the name of the company that puts together the Appalachian Mercantile box, which I know is sometimes a little bit confusing. So we'll get on into it. There's just some black tissue paper. I'm immediately seeing a couple of product cards. So one is just the Appalachian Mercantile, and so they're even showing the cherry butter dish that we got the last box that I opened, which I absolutely love. And then on the back, it does tell us all of the different items. It looks like there's 6 items. It doesn't give us retail prices, but that's all right. It's something that you could probably look up very, very easily on the J.Q. Dickinson website. And then the next thing I'm seeing, they always include a recipe card. So this looks delicious. It is for grilled ribeye steaks with chimichurri sauce, and they usually incorporate one or more of the ingredients that are actually in the box. So good thing to hold on to, especially since we're all doing a lot more cooking at home these days. So I'm going to dive on in. There are a ton of foozles kind of in this like pretty like natural like sawdust color, but I'm going to try to keep them as contained as possible and not make too much of a mess. So the first thing I am seeing is one of those hefty glass jars that I was talking about, and it is very, very sticky. Oh, that's a bummer. So it looks like it's a little bit dented right here, even though it does have that plastic wrap around the top, and it's just got a lot of sticky stuff all on the outside, but it doesn't look like it's spilled a ton. There's still a lot here in this jar. It is the BS Grilling Company Sweet Zucchini Relish. Now, I don't use a lot of relish, so I might be okay with this being something that I don't use just because it hasn't been sealed, because it does say you do need to refrigerate it after opening. So since there has been some spillage, I feel like it's not necessarily safe for me to use. But let's read out about what we are missing out on. So here is the jar. I've never had a sweet zucchini relish. So let's see. This is Chef AJ created her line of condiments dedicated to natural, gluten-free, and vegan options in her Roanoke, Virginia kitchen. This relish is great on hamburgers, veggie burgers, in deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs, and on hot dogs. So that does make me a little bit sad that I won't necessarily get to use it, but I feel like better safe than sorry when it is something that does need to be refrigerated after opening, and it has at least to some degree gotten open. So let's try our luck with something else in here that's kind of poking out and is in another hefty glass jar. So this says Bloody Brilliant. Very cool. So let's see. It looks like pretty watery. So this must be the Back Pocket Provisions Bloody Brilliant Bloody Mary Mix. This delicious Bloody Mary Mix is made from Virginia-grown tomatoes and has the perfect balance of spices for the tastiest cocktail. So I never really make Bloody Marys at home, but I love getting them when I go out for brunch, which obviously I haven't done in many, many weeks. So this might be fun to do some fancier kind of breakfast cocktails maybe this coming weekend. And I do happen to have some vodka in the house, so maybe I can do it up right and put some like pickles and bacon and all the fun things in there. So I appreciate that. That's kind of a fun thing to have. And then the next thing that I am seeing comes in a little package like this, and I'm guessing it's soap because I've gotten soap from Appalachian Mercantile and it came in a bag like this last time. So yes, it looks like it is. It is by Bluestone Mountain Farm. It is Honey Bee Oat Goat Milk Soap. I really like goat milk products. I have some goat milk lotion that I've been using, and it's really, really, really nice. This says Rhonda Dortch raises her own goats in southern West Virginia for her line of soaps. This particular variety is soothing and healing for dry skin, and the aroma is delightful. So just a little bar here, but you can see it's got that like natural color, and you can kind of see that oat texture, those speckles in there. So let's see how it smells. Not super overwhelming. I can't like place the scent, but let's see what it says. I love when you can like read all of the ingredients. They're not in super duper tiny print, and there's not like a ton of them. So it does say oils, extra virgin olive oil, coconut, palm, castor, sunflower, and sweet almond. So lots of different oils. It says the dry ingredients are sodium hydroxide, oat sage, cinnamon, clove, and honey. I'm not getting any of those scents, but then it does say the essential oils that are in here are bergamot, grapefruit. I think I'm getting some of the grapefruit, and lavender. And then it also says other fragrance scent, and the most important ingredient, which is love. So nice, a little bar of soap to have. And then this, I'll go ahead and bring this out because it kind of goes with that bar of soap. So this is the like non-perishable item in this month's or this season's box, and it is just a cute little ceramic soap dish. So I love the natural colors. You can see how it's got those raised bars, so it looks very handmade, definitely like something you might pick up at a crafts fair. Let's see what it says about this. It says by Tonya Browning. It's a pottery soap dish. Tonya Browning has been a great partner to us at the Saltworks, as she is always willing to custom design products for us. We love her creativity with this beautiful soap dish. So I have very limited counter space, unfortunately, in the single bathroom that we have at our condo. Like there's barely even room for our toothbrushes. So maybe this will go out in our kitchen, although we don't usually have bar soap in the kitchen. We usually have the pump soap just because it's easier to get to. But I really, really like how neutral it is. I like this glaze, the texture of it. So I'll have to find a use for it. And look how cute the soap looks sitting right there on it. So I like that they gave us two items that go together. Very, very nice. The next thing that I'm seeing is nice and hefty. Well, let me brush this off a little bit. So it is Southern Granola, a unique taste of the South, and the flavor is Cherry Home Companion. That's a cute play on words, you know, Prairie Home Companion. So here it is, nice resealable bag. Let's see. It does say that it has 12 servings. This doesn't look like a 12 serving container if you know me, but let's see what it says about this. So Jacob and Carolyn Gons make their line for sorghum sweetened granolas in rural Kentucky using locally grown grains. This is the best granola you'll ever taste. So I'm definitely looking forward to giving that a try. So I really like all of the items in this box. Let me just make sure that I got all of them. We got the Bloody Mary mix. We got the beautiful little goat milk soap. We got the Relish, which unfortunately has leaked and gotten my hands at least very, very sticky. The Bloody Mary, oh, that's what I'm missing. So we also got some Bloody Mary salt. So let me just dig around for that. Here we go. So this is by J.Q. Dickinson Saltworks, the actual company that puts the box out, and it is Bloody Mary salt, and it comes in this little 4-ounce container. It does have some plastic there, so hopefully there's not too much glare, but you can kind of see, and it's got that nice big lid, so you can actually put the salt in there and use that to rim your glass if you want to get fancy. So again, we have a nice like kind of set going on here, which I appreciate, so I can do it up right. It says the salt in this blend is solar evaporated and hand harvested from an ancient underground source. It is then smoked over applewood and mixed with locally grown dried chilies, celery seed, and roasted garlic. It is not only great on the rim of a Bloody Mary, but is an excellent seasoning for steaks, roasted vegetables, and fish. So I really love any kind of seasoning salt. I think that's where it comes into play in that recipe that they gave us. So I'm looking forward to giving that a try. Like I said, the one thing that I probably wouldn't necessarily use and wouldn't just like automatically have a use for is that relish. So I'm not super duper sad about it having leaked and probably not using it, but I will definitely reach out to them just to let them know, because it does look like, it almost looks like it got dropped, and that's what caused it to kind of open up a little bit, which is unfortunate. But this is a great box. This is probably my favorite that I've gotten so far from Appalachian Mercantile. Let me know what your favorite item is in this box, and hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. If you want a really, really easy way to support my channel, it's just giving it a nice big thumbs up, and maybe if you feel like it, you can leave a comment below. Hopefully I'll see you all very, very soon in my next unboxing.